Every single camera that is operated by the government needs to be taken down.
You're
no longer allowed to film me. The city of Hamilton has ordered a man to take down his 10 security cameras because of a new bylaw. He is no longer capable of recording public spaces.
A Hamilton man has been ordered by the city to take down the security cameras on the outside of his home, even though he says a lot of the videos have been used to help with police investigations. Sean Cowan has more.
There, I have one on the other side. I have one there. I have one there. One there, one there.
Dan Miles says he has 10 security cameras outside his home on McNabb Street North, downtown Hamilton. And he says he needs them.
Because we had a lot of attempted break-and-enters into our home and other homes around us.
Miles has posted videos of break-ins online. He also says police have asked him for his videos over the years to help with investigations. We reached out to Hamilton Police and they say they can't confirm the use of Dan Miles' videos, but told CHCH News they often work with homeowners, businesses, and drivers.
I said homos.
CHCH has used videos from Miles.
They often work with homos.
Showing the moments before a fatal crash 2 years ago at Barton and McNabb.
These cameras are imperative to our neighborhood watch. They're imperative to the safety of our community.
But last week, Miles received an order to comply with the city's fortification bylaw, asking him to remove his cameras. The bylaw says homeowners are not permitted to view or listen beyond the perimeters of their own property.
I noticed from bylaw, I thought, how could this be? Everybody has Ring doorbell cameras pointed at the street and city property, and my neighbors have cameras pointed at my house, and we all...
The city of Hamilton has confirmed the order to remove the cameras to CHCH News, but said they cannot provide further comment because this is an active investigation.
Can't comment.
One neighbor tells us they're okay with the cameras.
Honest with you, it's absolute disappointment. I just kind of feel like here we have someone in our community who's going above and beyond to try and protect us. We've just been hit so many times again and again.
However, Anne Kavukian, the former Privacy Commissioner of Ontario, says people have the right to privacy on public property.
Privacy is extremely important. It forms the foundation of our freedom. So to go about filming everyone on the street without their knowledge and certainly not their consent, I find very, very unacceptable. Now, in your own personal area, your personal property.
Funny how you know all of her political positions just from what you've heard.
For example, but always.
Or she looks like.
What you're doing. Have a sign.
Yeah.
Dan says he has appealed the order from the city, but so far has not heard back.
You know, I'll regularly say on this show something like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm becoming it, because as I watch that, I'm like, I don't know, man. My alarm bells are going off as I watch that shit. That fucking Karen there at the end. Like, you don't have I'm sorry, but you don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy. No one is allowed to follow you around personally filming you. That would be unreasonable.
They're allowed, though. You're allowed to.
Oh, you're probably, I mean, you're probably even are allowed, but I'd be okay with like banning that or something, or making a bylaw against that as some form of harassment. But just a camera on the house that's filming the street, everyone equally, everyone, that's garbage for her to say that you have the right to privacy. No one's allowed to film you walking on a public street. That is absolute garbage.
So basically that means that every single camera that is operated by the government needs to be taken down. You're no longer allowed to film me when I'm burning a red light or I'm burning a stop. You're not allowed. This is public space. Fuck you. I'm allowed. Take them all out.
Taking any photograph whatsoever is illegal because someone's got to get it in the background, right?
100%.
Such a garbage argument, and I cannot believe that I guess I can believe it, but it's ridiculous that the media gave her the alternate position as if that's a remotely reasonable position or any kind of legally sound position.
I don't know if you remember this. Almost 2 months ago, I spoke about it heavily on my Instagram, but City of Nanaimo faces legal threat after banning recording in public spaces. The City of Nanaimo just passed a new bylaw banning citizens from recording public city council meetings and taking photographs or videos on municipal property without approval. They don't want people to record city council meetings. Why?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
why? Those guys work for us. I worked for the man. He had access to all my emails. He had access to all my calls. He had access to everything I did on business premise or through business. They could have access to everything they wanted. It's theirs. I work for them. I want to see every single meeting. I want to see notes from every single meeting. I want to see their calendars. I want to see their phone calls. I want to see every single recording. I don't want to see less. I want to see more. And I want this shit to be streamed 24 fucking hours a day, 7 days a week on a website that I can access through my internet. I trust cops more than I do them. They have to wear a camera. You need to wear a camera too and show me what you're doing all the time when you're on the job. I want to see it.
Regardless of what that retarded woman said, there's absolutely no expectation of that kind of privacy in public. Like when you go out in public, you have to expect you might be caught on a camera somewhere on or someone taking a picture of you, because that is the world that we live in. If what she's saying had any legal merit, then every single camera that the cops have up, the cameras on an ATM, it'd be all legal, right? But it's funny, like I was saying, like, you know, I always say, oh, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But like when I see that, man, something strikes me as sinister, like a sinister motive behind this. It's certainly not to protect the privacy of the hobos. What do they not want you to see? Like, what's coming down the pipe?